Hello, everybody, and this is the second episode of Vox Machina, Season 4. The last episode was just amazing, mainly because of Terry Darrington. But, the other characters were great too. I loved seeing Percy and Grog again. Sad to see Pike like this, but yeah. Oh. And I kind of just hope that we see the other characters this episode. Vexalia and Scanland even, but I mean Scanland, I don't know, I don't know if he should really appear because I want him to be happy. And I don't think he's gonna be happy if he appears, because if he doesn't appear, we can all just assume that you know, uh, he repaired his relationship with his daughter and, everything goes on. But if he appears in the show, I don't think any of that's gonna happen. But either way, let's just begin and get right to it. Oh, we're in the storm on the seas. Is this Keyleth and Vax? Yeah, Keyleth, good seeing you. Oh, you're really tempting the ocean. Don't. I'm afraid because the Lord of Storms may, not grace you with his mercy. Or maybe he will. You got Keyleth. Oh, I thought Keyleth was gonna rebuke him or saying, don't tempt the ocean, but no. He seems fine. Oh. It's just them. Damn, that's a lot of wind. He's always been powerful, so.
Sorry. Are you okay?
Of course. Sailing's quite the thrill.
I'm gonna hide the volume a bit.
What about you?
It's like the other elements I can sense. They're a part of me, but water? It doesn't want to be tamed.
I mean, if you remember her with the fireplace, to me she was almost like a natural, like, fire bender or whatever you call it, an elementalist fire aligned. So maybe that is the opposite of, the water. So she would be the least talented with water.
You'd think it would just go with the flow.
Still,
Hmm.
if I fail my water trial, my mother...
You are not your mother. You're the woman I love.
Aww. That's nice.
Sorry.
Oh, my lord. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't completely because I commented on it last time, but yeah, does that look worse than we last saw it? But good that at least Keyleth now and is keeping it a secret. It would be quite difficult to keep it a secret.
It's fine.
I think it's gonna eventually kill him. It doesn't seem like the type of thing that would leave you alive.
Hey. You always think of everyone else. This is your time.
I know, but what if...
What if tomorrow you'll be the motherfucking voice of the Tempest?
Aww, this is nice.
Vesra.
Oh my.
And the end of my Armante.
It looks beautiful. I really like the large building and it being surrounded by water because it's so artificial, right? It's almost like an artificial island. And look, it goes down. It must have been a gargantuan project to build this. I'm very curious about its history. But I guess it would be easier if you had, you have earthbenders and the people like Keyleth to build something like this. I don't actually know much about her Arente and how it actually happens. I know it's some sort of trial that she has to come through, but I don't know any more really than what the show has already told us. Yeah. Still showing these characters. No. Scanlan is so cool. I kind of hope we're seeing him again. Even though I know it's... Sorry, the music is just incredible this episode. Well, the opening, I mean. I really like it. And now some of the new parts, yeah. In the eye of the beholder. Vox Machina. Vox Machina, I mean. Oh, I recognize her. She was in the last season. I really like the architecture of this place. I can't really place where it reminds me, but it's quite unique.
Headmaster Avenda, winds watch you.
You're late.
Okay, well, there was a storm, and I had some trouble controlling.
Excuses won't help you survive.
I told you she hated.
But sir, there was an earthquake. I don't care. You should have gotten it on time.
Just trying to scare you.
Yeah. I don't think she has anything really against you, Keyleth. I'm sure she wants you to succeed, but you know, each have their own ways and... Oh, I love the designs of these people. These are fish people. That sounds racist. But they seem to be at home at water, which fitting for the place. I would love to hear what their species is called. Please comment if you know.
Welcome to Vesra. Preparations for your trial are underway. And your valet can stay in the servants' quarters.
Actually,
Oh.
Baxel Dan Vassar of Singorn.
Valet.
My second?
Second?
You get no second in your armamente. You succeed or you fail.
Yeah, I think it's more... How do I phrase this? Yeah, it's a trial. It's not meant that you should have anybody with you, really. I don't think she has anything against your relationship.
Never mind, she's the worst.
Back in Whitestone.
Interesting.
I'm fine. Thanks for your concern.
This creature, it's
Disgusting.
unnatural.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Twice.
Undead.
Yeah, it was undead.
Very interesting.
You stop saying that.
It's not only the
Sorry. I also say interesting a lot. I am sorry,
monster.
Vaxalia.
Misbehaved last night too. Between my orb and your beast, something is going on here.
Yeah.
Now that is
I mean, the orb has been stationary quite a while for now, but it's strange that these creatures appear.
interesting.
Told you.
Also, I hate it.
I would suggest telling the others, but they'll probably think I'm being paranoid.
I don't think that if you actually show proof that it was undead, and you know, I'm more afraid that they're gonna panic.
You are paranoid, darling. When we learn more, we'll tell them everything.
Everything?
Well,
Oh.
you need to know. Until then, no more talk of Vox Machina.
My lord, lady, you have a visitor from Vox Machina.
Oh?
It's been a bloody year. They couldn't give a little notice.
You know these people. Planning.
Is it Terry Darrington?
Their forte.
Let's go. You made it there in one piece, of course. Why I apologize for even showing the slightest appearance of doubt. But where's the robot?
You! Spectacles! Who? You! The little elf girl!
Little what?
Little elf girl? Have you met them before? Nah.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Tarian Darrington, defender of Deerstock, newest and truest member of Vox Machina.
You're welcome.
The fuck you are.
The fuck I am!
The fuck I am.
I come bearing a message of some urgency from Spike and Greg. Do you mean Pike and Grog?
Huh.
I think I know the names of my best friends, thank you. Terry. Worry not!
Oh, yeah, of course Percy is gonna be interested.
Perhaps I'll make the next model less visually alarming. Don't
Yeah, it's been quite intimidating for all. But I guess it's to take away from the grandeur of meeting Terry Darrington.
they take this down? They stood in awe of the Golden Guardian, weapons drawn. Did they fear His Majesty?
To kill Spike and Greg.
I mean, for all they know, he could be a complete liar, but, you know, who could doubt such an authentic man? Oh, this is the temple where we was in season 1. Or, I think, were we in any other season? I think season 1, yeah.
So, do we knock, or do we gotta say a prayer first?
Maybe.
It's just weird. Last time I was here, it was to reconnect with my faith.
Oh, and now?
I just want some answers.
Pike Trickfoot. Oh, her blessings be upon
Her blessings be upon us.
You really don't feel like it, Pike.
High Priestess Talia was the most devout and powerful cleric I've ever met. But this year, her daughter fell quite ill and...
Oh.
Healer?
Oh, it's the same story with all of these Whispered One followers.
The
Oh.
gift the Everlight gave. Afterwards, she was inconsolable, retreated from her duties, exhibited bizarre behaviors.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
breaking her neck.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. Go on.
She would mutter to herself as if speaking to someone.
You know, she whispered to herself.
And she disappeared like
I'm gonna quit quiet.
It was as a pilgrimage to seek the Everlight's warm embrace.
It's possible that she felt betrayed by the Everlight for not, you know, having the power to heal somebody. Which, you know, isn't exactly her fault, but parents, when their child becomes very sick or even die, are not quite the most rational people.
Kept her quarters exactly as she left it, out of respect.
Hmm.
Thanks for
That's
letting me
nice.
alone.
But, huh.
I've heard of your great deeds, Spike. I know the Everlight's faith in you is not in vain.
Hmm. Pike. Is Pike... I can see Pike being quite interested in what the Whispered One's history is, and, you know, because of their connection with the gods and everything.
You will enter the water plane to retrieve the lodestone, the ore.
Also, I'm curious about why the Whispered One especially hate the Matron of Ravens. Both of them have a connection to the undead, but I guess Matron of Ravens is more about the passing on, so...
that keeps the rift safely closed.
Oh, so they're gonna do this together.
Normally we would perform such a task with a team, but you must use only what you've learned on your Aramente. And hear this. The water plane is a place of sacred balance. No matter what you encounter, killing anything beyond the rift will result in instant failure.
But you said it was dangerous.
A true leader does not use violence to solve every situation.
So that means that she can try at least to enter diplomacy or avoid and trap the things that are unreasonably hostile.
You'll need these to breathe.
And that's nice of them. Does she even have a necklace? She would be badass if she didn't. Let me go back a bit. No, I don't see her having any necklace, so she's just raw dogging it. Pardon the expression.
My Aramente for so long. But these days all I want is to be with you.
Hmm.
I'm too selfish to lead my people. becoming the voice of the Tempest really more important than finding you a cure?
It's not really the time to have a crisis of faith. At this trial, it would result in conflict. But it's incredibly kind of Keyleth to think about this. I actually think she would be a great leader to her people after she've, gotten some more experience under her belt. But Vax is kind of cheating by being the Matron of Raven's champion because of fate and everything.
At some point, you have to let it take you where you're meant to be. And of anyone I've ever met, you are meant to lead.
Aww. Yeah, they can breathe.
I can breathe.
And talk.
And talk, apparently.
Yeah. Like the wonder music. Are they gonna... No, they didn't stop any of them. A lot of guardians are here. I guess to guard the rift. I think it's a rift, like, the one at the fire plane. Or something else, maybe. I don't know what's happening, but it's cool. It's visually very pleasing to me. Oh.
A
That-
word of warning.
I get it. It's really hard, and I'll probably fail.
You should...
Best not. Since the last solstice, the rift has been unstable. Whatever lays beyond.
Since the last solstice. Interesting. Solstice... I can't speak much about the D&D world, but usually solstice could mean that, the spiritual world is closer to the material world, or however you want to phrase it, which usually manifests in series like D&D, like magic becoming stronger, maybe the gods gain a more presence, or something like that. You got this, Keyleth. She's going in alone, but, I believe in her. I just fear that she's gonna find something about her mother. No, her mother disappeared around the fireplace, so... So far, so good. It actually seems to be quite peaceful, the animals here. Oh. Oh, this doesn't look good. I recognize your essence. Could it, of course, mean that they've met before, or could mean that met somebody related to her, presumably her mother.
What the? The lodestone.
That is a large creature. Sorry, what did it say? 6 eyes, oh my god. Oh. Oh. I've given so many compliments already, but this is an amazing visual. I love this creature, this kraken, or this mystical being that psychically is communicating to Keyleth, and it being quite, well, sentient, I should say, because you can never tell with these animals. I think it's actually a friend, because Keyleth cannot handle a creature seemingly of this scale. It's gargantuan, it's magical. A kraken. Oh. The krakens usually have Telepathic powers?
Everlight scripture.
Ooh, purple stuff.
Is that the ashes of somebody's ancestor?
Clean. Too clean.
Apparently not.
Yeah, but don't you holy folks have prayer booze stashed everywhere? Come out
Yeah.
wherever you are.
Is this a secret gateway?
There you are.
Oh my god. This is compromised. I don't trust anybody here anymore.
Come on, booze.
They probably detected that. And poison. Oh. Not... Well, they didn't need poison, but clearly it's incredibly dangerous. I think it's an illusion.
Pike?
I don't think it's...
Oh, shit.
Oh. It's not an illusion. Fuck.
Mikey,
Terry Darrington. He's far away. He can't save you.
wake up! How do we get out of here?
You can't punch through the walls. Please. Everlight. Somebody.
You're always telling me to use my head. Well, here goes.
Good on you, Grog.
Mikey. Mike! Help! Help her!
Right. They're not in on it. Thank God. Or, I guess, thank the Everlight.
Hey! Oh, thanks for the tour.
Interesting. Attempt on their life. I don't think it was specially targeted against them. I think it was just set to trigger as soon as the spell or illusion or whatever it was broken, to kill the ones there. Because why hold back if it gets discovered? But to be honest, all these writes on the wall, it is presumably to hide and disguise something. And it's by her saying, oh, it's too clean. But I wonder if they did anything more. They probably warned the Whispered One group, because that's definitely who set this up. They used a lot of blood. Maybe they used this as a cash drop. I don't think so. It was probably more to hide the evidence, and it's possible that this fire that deteriorated them, decayed them, was not even meant to kill anybody. It was just meant to destroy the evidence. But maybe they were just unsure about what evidence they left. No, I don't think so. I don't think it was meant to destroy evidence either, because they would have already destroyed it, unless it was something they needed. I don't know. I don't know. Back to Darrington. He would have had this figured out in a flash.
The dauntless Darrington rode to Whitestone. Weary? Yes. Hungry? Ravenous. Gentleman never reveals. But yes.
Gods, man, get to the message.
He is telling a story, Percy, and you shouldn't interrupt him. Usually I love you, guy,
Message. Oh,
but
the message is in a subsequent volume. Doty,
in a subsequent volume. I
return to the Terry van and fetch
What was that? Did you?
me. Frankly, miss, I resent your.
Oh, shut up!
I would. I mean, credit to Keyleth. I not Keyleth. Apologies. Vexalia. I probably also would be pretty suspicious, because their time is valuable, but they don't know how valuable Terry Darrington's time is yet.
Gods. Seems we have a security problem.
Something broke in, destroyed a bunch of things, probably took the undead creatures
Smoke.
dead.
I doubt a severed head did all this.
Or maybe it did. Oh, What is that? It's got a raven mask. Yeah, it's part of the same group, the Whispered One. And it's obvious why they're here. They're here for the orb, or at least the undead creature. To be honest, I don't think they're responsible for the undead creature because they seem far too covert to just let an undead creature roam around like that. But it's suspicious about how quickly they found out about it. Because Percy and Vaxalia kept it a secret. It's very suspicious. Oh. And the creature, of course, is kind of alive. But now it's a dog.
Who the hell might you be?
I don't think... Oh. I'm always surprised these people speak because they appear so animalistic. They appear like just beasts, but they talk, which, I mean, I don't play D&D, but I definitely would be the person to shoot first and ask questions never if somebody like this appeared before me. I wouldn't even be surprised if that creature spoke. Oh, I see. So that's how he found about it. He probably could maybe detect that the moment the creature died, and of course the subsequent resurrection that maybe pinged him and led him to this. Could have a tracking beacon or something in it. But thank you for fighting it, so he probably wouldn't have found it if they didn't kill it. So.
Nope.
Oh. Oh. Good that Terry Darrington is here, he can help out.
You got this. I'll just...
A momentary lapse of judgment. Is the creature gonna sprout wings and fly them? No, that made you an easier target. What is it doing?
Did he just... Oh no.
Oh no. No, guard, you're gonna die. The resurrection is really interesting. And the ritual is that they put a dagger in them. Is it possible that they just put the soul into the dagger and the dagger into the body and just infuse the body with the soul when it dies? But it seems far too simple because liches are a thing. I don't know if it's a thing here, but they go through a very long process to do kind of the same thing. But by some mystic magic does it revive. Oh! So that why he was unsure. He interrupted something he didn't feel like he was a part of really, but then he now remember, oh, I gotta defend Whitestone, so now he's gonna tell. Back to the scariest creature I've seen in this entire franchise, to be honest.
Who are you? How do you know my mother?
Villia came here as you do now. Alas,
I wouldn't demand answers from this creature. Oh.
You mean...
I sense your heartache,
Did you eat her?
your terror, even so close to your goal. Your thoughts cling to your dying lover.
Vax?
Yeah.
Wait, dying?
Worry not.
I don't think this creature would feed you false promises, because this is just a creature beyond our comprehension.
For I can help you save him.
Why would you do that?
Your aramente.
Why?
Hello? Stone.
It is literally grown on you.
Is yours.
So she is pretty much part of the trial.
I
I see. I see. Question. How are you gonna fit through though? To be honest, I don't think she's really, you mean physically? I think she's maybe just gonna hatch a ride on in her mind, really. She maybe do that. Or I don't think she can even shrink herself to fit through. I think she's just gonna have to hatch a ride in her mind. But that is unbelievably dangerous. But now we know what she wants. She wants Keyleth to bring her to the other side, to her rightful home, as she calls it. But that leads to several questions. For example, why are you here? Were you sealed here? Are you bad? Did you kill my mother? But I don't necessarily think that this creature killed the mother, because according to it, she or others like her are her ride home, which would include Keyleth's mother if she appeared here. But she disappeared anyway, which is interesting, and you are still here. So
What? I can't.
I really love that we first, that on the eye of the Kraken, or the eyes, I guess, we first see this. Well, I guess big eye with three pupils. Then within it, we see a black orb moving around as if it was, you know, the
This is
real eye.
I have to protect.
Your love grows closer to death each day. All I ask.
It's a deception. It's trickery.
You ask too much. If you won't give the lodestone, I'll take it.
You are not allowed to kill anything.
As if you could.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think anybody is trying to kill anybody here, but you could maybe steal it.
The rift.
Is that such a great choice, you know, here underwater? Oh my lord. I didn't know Keyleth could transform into a whale. That changes things a bit, because that whale is bigger than the Kraken. But usually fights between these two don't, well, usually the squid loses, but you know, leave scars. Oh. So the mother as well. Well, it gives me the vibe, but it's not really true, because I have a feeling that this Kraken can look into her mind, and it's possible it's just using that information to manipulate her. So I'm unsure if her mother was actually here. Oh, oh. Oh, they're making it bigger. That's gonna be hard. Closing. While it seems mean initially to, you know, close it while Keyleth is in there, you know, leaving her to die, nobody can really blame the master here to want to close it, leaving Keyleth to die, because in the end she has to take care of her people, even though she's leaving somebody behind. This is a terrifying creature who could cause havoc if it actually appeared here. Who knows what it's capable of? So I don't really would say she's doing anything wrong, the master. Hope nothing bad happened to her. Oh, oh, that's bad. Good on you, Vax. Vax.
Is this part of the test?
Damn it! Protect the rift!
Oh, damn. it would be kind of wrong to prioritize it.
Worth it. I'm not letting anyone else get hurt.
I mean, it seems to be so deeply cultural and traditional that it's kind of hard to fathom, to me at least. Back to Whitestone. Oh,
Reform my pit so you can take to the skies once more.
oh, huh. At least they seem to care about each other. Great picture. Or I guess painting. Growing big again. Is it bigger than before? Nah.
Energy.
I think,
Same as the orb.
yeah, I think just wants to flee. It's the whispered one. It's, I guess. No, the whispered one is who they're worshipping. So
Let us return to him.
How?
let us return to him. Him could refer to multiple people, but him. The whispered one is a him, but I don't necessarily think they're referring to that guy. And also, their priest, or not priest. Never mind. I don't know much.
For now, we need to get closer.
Ow. No reaction. Oh my lord. Harry Darrington, if you just ask him, could have a stone of flight that he mentioned last episode. So if they just took, his help, that he's offering, he did offer, but I don't know where he is now. On the way down, maybe?
No, you don't.
Ow. Great shot. Ow. Back to Keyleth. Becoming a stone golem. Great shots, probably. I hope. There! That's some great power. Keyleth is the most powerful member of the team, probably. Oh. The mouth. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, I have nothing to say, but this is a interesting fight. Oh. Keyleth, I'm sorry.
Your failure is complete. Like your mother before you, and like her.
You shall be forgotten.
Why are you shit-talking Keyleth? She's the most dangerous person to shit-talk right now. Actually, why am I feeling like this is an illusion or dream or part of the Aramente? It does feel like that in my head, in my back head, but it's not. This has to be happening, and it's terrible. Aww. Oh, Keyleth, let's go. Oh, is that the? She's gotten the elemental forms of the four elements, I think.
Mother did not fail. She fought for the people and worlds she loved. And live or die, if the Ashari prevail, so will I.
Let's go. getting some help. I'm sorry you can't help, but let's go. Push her back in.
You cannot protect them all.
Yeah, it left. You lost the stones, it looks like.
Keyleth, I know you had quite a day, but I'm afraid
Quite a day.
we must discuss your trials.
You don't have to say it. I didn't recover the lodestone.
No,
No. But I think she's gonna let you succeed.
you did not.
Look,
Just by the prowess and leadership ability you showed. I think it's worth more than the challenge you were originally designated.
if succeeding in my Aramente means losing people, then I don't want to be the voice of the Tempest. But that's not my problem. It's yours. Maybe you're...
I don't necessarily. I don't think that was a good answer, Keyleth.
My job is to protect. You failed my mother, and for that, I forgive you.
Oh, never mind. Best persuasion, natural 20.
Because one trial does not define you or her.
Oh,
I don't need your approval to know who I am.
I do not disagree. But before you so rudely interrupted me, what I was going
yeah, she's absolutely gonna pass the Aramente.
was, all hail the voice of the Tempest.
All hail the voice of the Tempest.
Yeah. Congratulations, Keyleth. Let's go. This makes me so happy, even though it's been so long since I last watched Vox Machina. It's been constantly mentioned, and it's been such a burden on her. Just this Aramente, and it's great seeing her progress in it.
The orb's suddenly reactivating. This beast person.
Maybe it's a complete and utter coincidence?
Lucky
No.
something sinister is at play. We just can't see it yet.
Yeah, Terry Darrington appearing is just as they say something like that. It is not suspicious.
I said before, I came bearing a message, which, if I'm being honest, I've forgotten the details of.
May I kill him?
But the gist was, your pals and I waged battle against someone who, like this animal fellow, was quite hard to put down.
Which means...
Which means this chapter of my book ends in a cliffhanger. Doty, take this down. Are these invincible villains related? Can Four Eyes solve his orb conundrum?
He isn't actually over exaggerating because they could not kill them.
Little elf girl fall in love with me like so many maidens before?
You may kill him now.
He's just kidding. That just... I love the grin on his face. Terry Darrington.
It's from Keyleth. For her coronation in Zafra.
Oh, they're having her coronation, and they're invited.
She finished her Aramente.
Now, the Whispered Ones group again. I can see based on the clothes, and now I see based on the eyes. But what is their beef with Vox Machina?
Appears we're in for quite a celebration.
Yeah, you are. That's the ending. Oh. A lot happened this episode. And I mean like a lot. Keyleth is having her coronation next episode because she completed, I'll assume, all her trials, which is just amazing. Well, lower the volume. But what we really need to figure out is the Whispered One connection to Vox Machina. Now, Vox Machina dealt with the Briarwoods, who are the original ones who summoned. But I actually think the Whispered One group, those actually we see here, are quite new. because they would have helped the Briarwoods if they were actually. Let me just stay on last ending here. They would have helped Briarwoods, but now actually, I believe this is a new group of worshippers. And to be honest, the only one we've seen that we know a lot about is the one on Pike. The Pike knew about, who is a what do you say? She is a reformed one. She changed extremely drastically when something traumatic happened to her, like for example when the Briarwoods did. So it is possible that the Whisper One specially seeks out these people who have these problems, then he helps them with them, with quotation marks. And maybe he didn't need to with the Briarwoods, but he forces them to the service. But here it may be a bit different, but maybe their leader instead is the one granted power by the Whispered One, because he seemed actually very hands-off, to be honest, with the Briarwoods. So maybe it's just that one, the leader of this group, who is forcing the jointment, I should say. I don't know. I still don't know their connection with the Vox Machina, except that with Delilah. This is very interesting. I'm curious where they're gonna appear. Or maybe their beef is with Vax, because he's the champion of Ravens. Or, not champion of Ravens. The matron of Ravens champion. That could be their beef too. But it's been a year. They've probably been building up. They're not gonna go after Vox Machina directly after they killed a bunch of dragons. They're split off now, so it's perfect. Could maybe be the purpose of this room, that the reason they hide it is that it's a form of initiation. They spy on the people here, and when they see an opportunity, they try to convert one of them. And that's why they had to kind of have a base here. But Keyleth's whole thing is not especially related. I don't think the Kraken is related to the Whispered One, even though it was pretty godlike. Well, yeah. Yeah, the music was great. I really liked the voice acting between Kraken and Keyleth. And yeah. Interesting. I I don't have anything more to say. I'm just rambling in my head right now, and it's gonna be forever if I actually speak about them. So, thank you for watching, and please comment what you thought. Did any of my analysis was correct and everything? Yeah, whatever. Subscribe. Bye.